Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I'm like 100 years late again. I had more stuff to do today. I had a job interview this morning. That was fun. And then I went to the college with my friend for moral support. And then we went to the mall and I bought Pocky, and then we played with cats for like hours. So it was a good day. I forgot what I was about to look up. So obviously I'm prepared. No. Yeah, it's just, whatever. I don't know if I'm playing Mega Man X here or not, but I do know that's very loud. That's very loud. There we go. That's better. There we go. Oh, I'm basically working on other people's art trades right now. I'm not necessarily taking them. I have two I have to do already. That's basically that. I haven't been on DeviantArt in a couple hours. Wow. Or all day, actually. Oh, people. How nice of them. Yay. Ah! Okay. Let's get to work. Just gonna go here. And I have it saved in here somewhere. There it is. Found it. Alright. Oh. Why, hello there. Secret unicorn. I'm sorry. I get excited when I see our storm. Mr. Tablet? Mr. Tablet? Mr. Tablet? Hello? Hello? Rip? Do I have to finally... Is the battery finally dead or something? No way. No way. Come on. Be a good boy, Tablet. Okay, wait. Come on. Wake up. Alright, we're good. We're good. Cutest stream. So I do this face. Yeah, I'm slightly unprepared tonight. Slightly unprepared tonight. I was very busy today. I did a lot of stuff. Oh. I had to do an adult today, and I was not ready for the adult. Okay. Hi. Shut up. I know I have a snort laugh. It's like... It's like... It's hard for me to hide. That would be cute. But as of right now, I'm only doing stuff I've gotten off of DeviantArt. And this person only gave me a half body, so that's about as much as I can work with. Oh. Yeah, some of my friends had to go to school today. It's their first day back. I saluted as the bus drove by my house this morning. Yeah, school's been starting earlier down here. I don't know why, but... Um, actually, you know what? I will say one thing, like, about art trades and stuff. Why is Discord open? What the... Okay. Um, anyone would like an art trade, I would like it if you noted me over DeviantArt so we could talk about it that way. Other than that, I don't want to take anything like from the comments section. I like having it like in a very specific place to reach out of. And also, if I've not gotten back to your note yet, that would be because I've been busy all day. So, it's literally my first time sitting down at my computer all day. But hopefully tomorrow I'll have some more time to myself. Alright, let's just continue. All I wanted to say was, if you want to art trade me, or if you want to do an art trade with me, note me on DeviantArt. You hear correctly. This is the Castlevania Rondo of Blood soundtrack. Definitely one of the best soundtracks from Castlevania. Like, for me, it's like right next to Symphony of the Night and what is it? Oh yeah, Symphony of the Night and Castlevania 3 are like right next to it. Yeah, that's from what I've heard too. Not play Dracula X, like, at all. Actually, to be honest, I only played like a couple minutes of Rondo of Blood because my old laptop couldn't handle the TurboGrafx emulator. That poor laptop. May he rest in peace. Is. Oh, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Pokemon Freak is right. That'd be cool. I still like need to finish Doom 2. I've like I bought that game like 3 years ago and I still haven't finished it yet. Excuse me, but, yes. Aww. Yeah, Pokemon Freak's got the right idea. Just do art because it's fun, and you know, try to have fun with it. Huh, interesting. So like a Doom Wad? Sounds cool. I'm drawing an art trade for someone. They did their half for me. Well, now I'm doing their half. She told me that she's a cyber elf, and I love that because there's not like enough cyber elf characters out there. And I believe she's wearing a dress, so I'm going to draw her in a dress. Alright, now you see here, something obviously went wrong, but I think I've created a ducky unicorn. Something went wrong here, but I believe I did it. Oh, Hello, ahoy. How are you? Alright, let's get that out of here. Was this another remix? Oh, okay, cool. Like, where have I heard this? Yeah, I thought so. That's what I was thinking. It was like, I heard this before, but I don't know where. But now I remember. Oh my gosh, more people. I'm evolving. Yes, I really do love Alucard, actually. He's probably like my favorite. Him and I think Soma's pretty cool. Even though I actually never played the games he was in. I watched Vinny play them and now I kinda wanna play them. Vinny from Vinesauce, that is. I think Soma's pretty cool. I would really like it if there was a game about, you know, how Dracula was sealed away in the moon in 1999, but, you know, and, yeah, it'll happen, like, never. Probably. What was the name of the Belmont that actually sealed Dracula away again? I can't actually, like, remember. Because I just called him Chuck Norris Belmont. It was, like, from, No, not Trevor. It was someone else. Like, what I'm trying to, like, think of is, like, the games that Soma was in. And, like, there was a Belmont who sealed away Dracula in, like, 1999. In those games, and I forgot what his name was because I just called him Chuck Norris Belmont. I don't remember what his real name was. I mean, he could have been called Trevor as like a cute little callback joke, but like, I don't know, or reference or whatever. Speaking of which, I like Trevor in the new show a lot. Reminds me of a friend of mine. Yeah. I don't remember his name though, basically. That could be that. Could be Julius. Alright, bye. Actually, you know what? Real quick, I have to do something real quick. Speaking of the Castlevania show, the new one on Netflix that was like four episodes. I have to like show something real quick because I actually like this was like a project, like a side project for a long time that eventually like dropped. I was like slowly working what was it? I was slowly working Castlevania 3 into like a mini comic, but it would have been like a parody. Here it is. And I like drew these concept designs and I was like, see, I might do some silly comics with them later. I was like hinting at that I was gonna do something with that. And then what do you know? Like months later, someone actually God, I love how I made Alucard though, by the way. I think that's pretty accurate to the original. Um, I just, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's a weird coincidence, but like I feel like it's not, even though I know for a fact it is. I just thought I should show that off because I thought it was funny. Uh, it would have been great if they used this design, just all of the edge. I know I should check those out in a little bit. I don't like to check out notes on stream in case they're private. Or, I could go check them on my phone real quick. Yeah, I'll just check them on my phone in a second. They might be about my art trades earlier. But one of them. Yeah, it's always cooler when because like the stereotypical thing to do with you know, cool dark characters is to give them like black hair, but like I like it better when they give them like silver colored hair. I think it makes them a bit more unique. Even though now people have been doing that more recently because they realized that and became self-aware. Like, I mean, you've got Dante and what's his face from Not, well, I don't know. Yeah, no, not Soul. Soul is not, no. Can't remember what's his name from, Tokyo Ghoul, that's it. Never watched it, but my friend screams at me saying I need to. And I always reply with, I'm working. I can't watch anime and work. Because I get distracted easily. I don't think I've heard of Satsu. I, was introduced to anime when I was very little, because I grew up in the mid-2000s, watching 4Kids and my sister's old Sailor Moon VHS tapes. So, and Pokemon. Power Rangers was another thing I watched when I was a little kid. It got, like, really stupid after a while. That, or it had always been stupid, and I just finally realized it, like, when I got old enough. Adorable. That's my answer. Oh, I remember when I was, like, a kid, I liked watching Power Rangers. It's just nowadays, it's one of those things I can't watch anymore with a straight face. Also, hi! Welcome! Yeah. Like, I think the only anime I watched as a kid that I could still watch nowadays without, like, cringing horrifically is Sailor Moon, and that's because they redubbed it so it's not awful anymore. I much prefer the redub over the original dub from the 90s show, that is. I like the redub better. I think Pidge is a strong, independent woman who don't need no alien. I actually, like, kind of am starting not to feel good, and I don't know why. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I do know why. I had, like, 3 hot dogs for dinner. That's probably why. Oh, yeah. Attack on Titan, I heard the second season was really good. To those who like it. I'm not, like, the biggest... I'm not really a big fan of it. But, like, it's still pretty cool. And I think it's, personally, it's helped bring anime back on the map again, so... That's good. I like it for that reason. I mean, it's Power Rangers. What do you expect? They never had good CGI. It was all, hey, you see that cool effect we have in, like, Photoshop? Sure. Why you ask? Let's use it, 'cause it's cheap and free. Worse than PS1 graphics. So it was somehow... Well, you know what, actually... I'm gonna scratch that. 32-bit graphics on the Super Nintendo were not that impressive, so... Well, I mean, like, in the time they came out, they were impressive, but, like, looking back, they're not. It's like looking at something that a child could do nowadays. Which is kind of incredible if you think about it, but, you know. Oh, hi. Well, I gotta stay awake. I have to stay awake. I have to stay awake. I gotta stay awake. Oh, hi, everyone. Welcome. I think I've changed the playlist here. Actually, no, this is my first stream of the day because I've been, you know, doing stuff today. Ah, my one true weakness, espresso. Now you'll see my true final form. Uh. Where's my water? Alright, let's. Oh, look at that. Actually, I haven't heard the Saturn, if the Saturn one is different or not. Let's see. Actually, I trust my PS1 more than the Saturn. Yeah, don't listen. I have very little rules on my stream. I don't want to get into Chris Thorndike as of right now. Something I don't want to be a part of. I remember as a small kid, I thought Chris was cool. But, like, that was because I was a small, really stupid child. Right now, Wolfie Wolf, the Wolf, alright. Right now, Wolfie, I am currently, just doing art trades right now. And that's basically, if you don't know what art trade is, it's when, like, if you draw something for me, I'll draw something for you kind of thing. And I'm trying to do that right now. And I've got another one I've got to do here very shortly. So yeah, if you would like an art trade, then I would recommend you note me on DeviantArt and give me some details on that. If you don't have a DeviantArt, then I could probably give you my email sometime. So yeah. Hi, oh hi Green. What's up? Hey, I'm gonna turn this down so I can like hear myself. Yeah, hi. I mean, then again, I could just turn it up and take my headphones off, but... Yeah, Symphony of Night soundtrack is one of my favorites. Alright, bye-bye. It went pretty well, surprisingly. I pretended to be a normal human being with only normal human being intentions. She did, however, ask me, like, you know, what my plan is for the future, so I decided, because instead of, I did actually, like, have, like, a plan of what I was going to tell her, and that was I wanted to go into business, which is slightly true, but not really. I want to do a class of business in college, so that way I can start my own business based off of my comics. But that's a big bunch of maybes and possiblies, and I will most likely just hire someone to do that for me because I don't like to do adult. But I didn't. I just straight up was like, yeah, I make comics on the internet, and I have a lot of fun with it. And I said, I know I'm not the best, but I do what I can with what I have and what I know how to do. And she was very interested, and I even emailed her and, like, sent her my what was it? Yeah, no, and she was interested in it, like, and actually was, like, really cool with me. And she said, listen, like, I don't have a lot of openings right now, but I know for a fact in the fall a lot of kids are going to quit because of school. So just call me back every week, around Wednesday, on Wednesday or something. And when there's an opening, I'll let you know. I was like, oh my god, I did it. And I think that was just because I told the truth. See, I thought she was gonna think I was, like, totally lame. You're like, what do you mean you do webcomic art? What the does that mean? Why is it only on the web? Why don't you have your own comic book in real life, man? That's what I think everyone's gonna, like, say to me, but, like, honestly, most people, when I do decide to be like, yeah, I do webcomics, they're like, whoa, what? Like, they're super into it. So, like, I guess I should just start, like, you know, I should wear a t-shirt that says, I make webcomics, talk to me. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I just have to, like, you know, pretend to be a normal human being and also talk about my comics. I'm gonna make that shirt. I want to open up a Redbubble so bad because I have a lot of funny shirt design ideas. I'm gonna make that shirt now. Yeah, but the interview went pretty well, and yeah, she even called Kodo super cute. Like, because I opened up my DeviantArt and it was like, yeah, this is the main character. She's like, she is super cute. I love her. Yay! I'm so happy with myself. Yeah. So I'm not going to be starting anything right away, thankfully. I was not really ready. That would be awesome. If Coda's the reason why, if Coda is the reason why I got a job, then that's awesome. I'm in love. Coda is my number one best friend now. And now I need a shirt that has a picture of Coda on it and it says #1 best friend. I need that too. It's alright, we all have our MS Paint regrets. Like, I'm having flashbacks to when I was 13 years old and I wore too much black makeup and I was super into Sonic. Okay, well, I still kinda am. But like, I have my own fan character now. Just kinda you know. I mean, you know, I was kind of like that. I was like that until I was 14, and I got sick of. Well, it wasn't more of a I got sick of it. It was more of I kind of changed my style a bit. And then now, like that I'm a bit older, I'm like, wow, I was really cringy. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, hang on. I've showed this off before in a stream when I was just being silly. But like my hair literally wait, hang on. Let me try to just kinda that was my hair. And I liked it like that. And of course, you can't forget the black makeup. My crippling depression. Oh well. I do have a character with that kind of hair, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, when I was younger, I was just like, basically, what happened was that I was super, like, into, like, all the, like, sonically color artists. I was like, these guys are cool. I'm gonna be just like them. And so, I made a character, and then did a lot of you know, cringy stuff. When I was younger, I really wanted to do those AMVs, like edgy AMVs that a lot of people did with like their characters and stuff. I was such a you know, again, this is like an overused word nowadays, but I was indeed a cringe lord. Oh yeah, God. Jeez. Yeah. See, if I just had this picture, like, on the standby, I would just get it and show everyone, because it's funny to look at to me nowadays. Because I used to genuinely think I looked really cool, and then I'd walk outside into public. Like, not like just like in the yard either. We would walk to like the gas station, the river, you know, public places, dressed Like we just walked out of a mosh pit. I mean, but to be fair, I still do like to wear a lot of those clothings, but my hair and makeup is where it's bad. I mean, for crying out loud, I wore a striped shirt, black jeans, and black Converse today. I still have that style, I just try to hide it a little bit more nowadays. Were you Proto Man in high school? Or sophomore year? You sound like you were Proto Man sophomore year. Yeah, I mean... Wait, this is one of the... Okay. No. No. I don't know if that song is copyrighted or not, that's why I'm skipping over it. I mean, of course, all this music is, like, copyrighted, but, like, a lot of times they'll, like, single out one very specific, piece of music out of the entire soundtrack. Like, that's happened to me twice already before, like, once with Castlevania 3s, and the other time was with Klonoa. They singled out two extremely specific sound little like pieces of music. It was like, these specifically are copyrighted out of all this music in this game. It's like, wow, you are stupid, but okay. I mean, Konami's gotta make pizza money somehow. I bet they're all like sitting on like in a shack, like, and there's one guy in computer who just constantly is like scanning the internet, and when you find someone who like is using Castlevania music that's like slightly more copyrighted than everything else, it'd be like, it's like, oh my god, guys, look, we got dinner tonight. We've got dinner tonight. And yeah, pachinko money. You're right. They're spending all their money that they make off of copywriting things on YouTube on the pachinko machines that they make. Sorry, I needed water. I like needed to collect sustenance. Okay. It says at trade. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Alright, I mean, we could. It's up to you, really. That is what I am doing tonight. So if you'd like to note me what you want, then that'd be fine. I would like to check my notes off screen though, because sometimes I get really private messages from people I don't even like know, trying to ask for help on stuff. So no, honestly, I've just been like a little, you know, I've been a little kind of like, you know, preoccupied. I'm still preparing to do the adult. I've got to do adult. You know, I'm not quite ready for it. I still feel like a shield. A child. A youngin. Oh no, I think I stopped like mentally growing when I turned 13. I like turned 13, my brain was like, alright, we're done. Let's pack up shop. This one doesn't need anything else in life. This is it. This is all they need to know. Let's just go. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, I like to just kind of sit and draw. I've had a long day, so this is relaxing to me. Are you kidding me? I love the fact I can just do this for a couple hours. it's fun, like being able just to kind of chill here and talk to everyone, you know, listen to video game music, play video games. My gosh, this is great. And like, I don't know, man, like this is just what I like to do. I want to do this like forever, you know. Aww. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, everyone. I swear, I ate 3 hot dogs for dinner and they're all fighting me right now. All of them. Alright, her eyes are blue. They are blue. Hey, can anyone tell me what the French word for blue is? If you can, I can tell you, because it's actually really funny. Very, very, very good. Yay. And do you know the word for orange in French? Ow. I just hit myself in the face with my tablet. Oh, hi. Welcome. Hey, no, I can just tell you. No, ignore my snort laugh, please. I'm very embarrassed by it. I try not to. Oh yeah. So the French word for orange is actually orange. Yes. Orange. No. Oh, you have? Oh, that's sweet. No. No. I don't want to be known for my snort laugh. Je suis moteur. I know that says I am. I can't. I'm like. I know little bits of French because I've been out in France and Switzerland before, but like other than that, like nah. I know I am tired because one time when I was younger, I think we were somewhere in Europe. It was either France or Switzerland, and we were visiting. And I kept saying to my mother, "I'm tired. My feet hurt. I want to go home." Being an obnoxious little cow I was, and basically, my mom said, "If you say that one more time, I'm teaching you how to say it in French." And my I was like, "All right, I'm tired." So she told me, "All right, well now you have to say je suis fatigué for the rest." She never said that in a French accent. For the rest of the day. And so I did, and that's how I memorized it. Je suis fatigué is I am tired. I'm drawing somebody from, or not somebody from, I'm drawing somebody's fan character for Mega Man X, basically. It's part of an art trade I'm doing. They already did their part, and now I'm doing theirs right now, because I was busy today, and I said, hey, I'll do yours tomorrow, and then I didn't, because I got busy, because I went to a job interview in a college, but that's all whatever. It's, you know, what else do I know in French? I think I can count. Like, yeah, I can, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 6 is Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know, I can't remember the number for 6, but then there goes set, and then 8, 9, 10, and then 14, 15, 16, and then I forget the rest. So I can count to like 12, or wait, yeah, I can count to like 13 in French, except for the number 6. I can say bonjour and au revoir and I know some colors, you know, blue and orange, rojo, or no, that's Spanish again, rose, There's there. Violet. And my favorite of all is the word for shower. And this is another story. Another story. When I my first time ever in a different, like, continent, really, was when I went and visited Europe. And my very first impressions, as soon as I get off this plane, this long plane ride to another country that I've never been to before. First impressions is this really strange small airport. And there's signs everywhere, and they're all in different languages, because in Switzerland there's 3 main languages, and one of them is French. And we're walking in the airport, right? We're walking towards baggage claim, and I just see this giant sign pointing to the showers, and it says douche, and I go, mother, explain that. It was like because I made myself immediately look American, because I was like I'm sorry, what did I do? I'm sorry, what did I do? Oh god. Not my snorts. Stop it. But yeah, I just see this giant sign that just says douche on it, and I just like lose it. Yeah, but that was like one of my first impressions in Europe. Oh, and my mother's story is even better, because she was in France like when she was like 13, 14, and like what was it? Oh yeah. She went into the bathrooms to go and change into her swimsuit at the pools. And on the showers, there was a button that just said douche. My mom was like, what? Oh my god. I am a stupid American white girl, and I show it. Oh, I was 13. I was 13. When I first was like, when I came to Europe, which that was the only time I was in Europe, but like, I know I want to go back one day, because it was like one of the coolest vacations I had ever been on. Aw, thank you. It was like, see, I wish I was like an innocent 13-year-old. But like, my sister was weird. I almost said was. She is. Like, I learned at a young age, and understois si sept put Huitnoftis. Can't read Spanish. 11, 11, 13, 14, Frances, Dixept, and I cannot read French. I can speak it, can't read it. I bought so much ramen for like a ramen noodle party I had for my friends. And like I invited like a lot of people, so I bought a lot of ramen. And everyone said up until the last day, "Oh yeah, I can come." And then only 3 people came to my party. So I'm only just now running out of ramen, and this party was back in February. Yeah, I know that's like one from 17. So, well, what actually happened though is that, I mean, we had a cake too that was like in the shape of a like packet of ramen. But this cake was made like in 3 hours the night before the party. And we had like nothing on us. Me and my sister. And so I picked out the name Kevin, and I put it on the cake. I picked out the numbers 52, and then we drew a chicken on the cake. And then I called it a night. I think I put sprinkles on it or something too. And the cake was orange. Coincidentally also, because I just picked out orange because orange is a lonely color. Oh, the cake was vanilla. I can cake. No, I can't cake, but my sister can. My sister makes some of the coolest cakes you will ever see in your life. My sister has made sandcastle cakes before. It's cool. See, I don't know if she's ever made ice cream cake, but like, if you like cheesecake, like my sister is awesome with cheesecakes. I forgot what it was, but like, she made like, oh yeah, the other night she was actually making a cake. It was like really rad looking. Got like weird stars and stuff all over it. And it was cool. It was cool. I think there's like blueberries like lined up on the cake as well. Like, and then there's like strawberries and stuff. Like, sometimes I wish she just would make a cake just because it was Monday. I need that in my life. Today's Monday. Let's have cake. I don't know where Dooney is right now, actually. Like, now that you just said something, I'm actually kind of like, I wonder where she is. Oh wait, you know what? No, I know where she is. Sonic Mania came out today. That's where she is. She's probably like playing Sonic Mania and is all curled up in like a little Dooney blanket. And is like eating some Doonios, a bowl of Doonios. Playing on her Nintendo Dooney-esque. Which the Sonic Mania trailer is so freaking adorable. I love it. I really, really want to see more animation like that. It's so cute. I love cute things. I'm sorry. I love really awesome things, and I love really cute things, and I like really scary, dark things. I like everything. I suppose. I guess if something is good, I like it most of the time. I know, wouldn't it be cute? I'm thinking that they should just like make like another OVA like that. It'd be really adorable. But not like, I'm talking like if they make an OVA, it should be like, it should follow the story of like Mania or something. Not like the 1995 OVA that was like all over the place. I mean, it's still like a really cute like movie to watch. Like if you're trying to like show like what say your niece like Sonic, but you don't want to show her Sonic X because Chris. You know, you just, you know, it's a cute movie. I like it. It's not like, yeah, I mean, it's not like, it's like one of those things where like, it's not following the actual like, oh my goodness, there's a Dooney. We were just talking about you. Where have you been, girl? Have you been playing? Were you playing? Yeah, they did. They censored a lot of Sonic X, unfortunately. I was literally just like talking about you though, Dooney. I was like, you know what? I bet she's not here tonight because she's playing Sonic Mania. Okay. Dooney, I did an adult today. Dooney, did you know that? I did an adult today. I did a job interview, and then I was moral support for my friend at her college. And then I played with cats for like an hour at the Halo. I have a bag, like, I have a I call it a bag, but it's a purse. But I have a bag that says I was going to take over the world today, but I overslept. Postponed again. And I like take it with me everywhere and I show everyone. Look at my bag I bought for 16 bucks like a year ago. You can definitely tell that bag is like, see, it's exactly, it's a satchel. Thank you. You understand. Mine is Mega Man. That's like my favorite. It was Sonic for like a long time, but I think Mega Man has to be my favorite old school series. Like, and then Sonic is like second. I'm gonna just kind of fix that. That looks better. Orange looks good on top of brown. I adore the Mother series as well. I think it's incredible, actually. But like, I don't know, man. There's like something about Mega Man that like I can't get anywhere else. I don't know what it is. Like Mega Man X, like specifically. Like that whole like ending of the first game, like I don't know, man. There's like something about it that's just kind of like it's awesome. Yeah, well, I mean, there's girl pants out there that have front and back pockets. I mean, I hate wearing pants that don't have front pockets. Yeah, I don't like putting my phone in my back pocket. That's kind of why I don't like that. I prefer to have it in my front pocket. And it's not like I live in one of those towns. I don't. My town is like very like safe. Like the weirdest thing that like the craziest things that happen get reported on the what is it? Craziest things that happen in my town get reported on the radio news. And actually this morning, or not this morning, well, yeah, it was this morning, at the fairgrounds, apparently someone's SUV blew up because they had a barbecue in the back seat of their car. Like they made the back seat of their car into a grill, like a barbecue grill. Like, do you understand how committed you have to be to that in order to get that done? It's amazing. But their car exploded, so I mean, they didn't die though apparently, so that's good. Hopefully their ribs were okay. Well, hello. Barbecue Dooney. Welcome. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I've been meaning to make more like videos, but like I still can't figure out my editing software. I need to just call my friend over. Help! I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. That looks really cool. That looks good. Shading is like good. I am on a roll today, man. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Ow. Alright, I hope it's not too serious, Screen Triforce. Also, thank you. Yeah, it did. It came out today. Today was the release date. That Sonic Mania was supposed to come out. Actually, it did come out. For sure. Yeah. See, normally, like, I miss these things, right? Like, my internet's, like, out for, like, a week, and then, like, and then something important happens, and then it turns out, and then I come back, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And then, like... like, that happened with me with Sonic Boom and, Mighty Number 9. Both of those games, I had no internet for, like, a week, and I came back hoping to see amazing, like, I was hoping to see, like, amazing, cool things about both games, and then, no. No. Well, Nintendo had nothing to do with Sonic Boom or 1999. What? Mighty Number 9. It's like, why did I say 1999? Sonic or Nintendo had nothing to do with that. It was more of a everyone messed up. Yeah, well, cause like I had no internet that entire like because my laptop charger died on me, so I had to wait for a new one to come in, and I finally did. And I knew Rise of Lyric was coming out that week, so I got online excitedly to see what Rise of Lyric was like, expecting it to be awesome, and then I was violently disappointed in what I actually received. I know. I remember. I don't remember, but I know. Yeah, that's a lot of what I've heard. What I heard is that it was basically, it just was not supposed to run. Like, it didn't have, like, you know, what was it? Like, I can't think of the correct word. Like, it wasn't necessarily, like, built for that console. It was built for more of, like, I believe it was actually built for the Xbox consoles. The Crysis engine. But then Nintendo, or it was either Sega or Nintendo, was like, no, we've got to put this on Nintendo exclusive. We need to boost Wii U sales. And I actually almost bought a Wii U just to get Rise of Lyric. I'm not lying either. That would have been the worst mistake of my life. Oh, I'm so sorry about my AC. It's loud. I'm gonna run it for a bit. It's very loud though. Maybe if I like back up. Nah. See, for the longest time, that was my thing. I was like, I need Smash Bros. I need Sonic Rise of Lyric. There's something else I wanted, I forgot, but I needed it. I think it might have been Splatoon, but I don't know. But I was like, I need that. I'm saving up. I want it. And then, like, I ended up spending all my money on food. I mean, there's definitely, like, worse things to, you know, spend your money on. Like, that, and also, even though I've not played Rise of Lyric, I'm going to say that it's most likely not worse than Sonic 06. Because I've actually played Sonic 06. And sometimes when I close my eyes, I see Knuckles stuck on the wall. I see the Mach Speed sections. I see Silver getting kicked in the back of the head by Shadow, which is actually a blessing more than it is a curse. I could literally rewatch that clip all day. Actually, I remember one time I had, like, intense, like, depression, and I couldn't get out of bed, and so there was something I did for just an entire day, where I found the clip of Shadow kicking Silver in the back of the head on YouTube, and I just replayed that over and over again for like 3 hours straight. And notice how they both have 6s in their name? goes along with my theory that the number 6 is just a bad luck in the video game world. I mean, there's like Mega Man 6 was good, like classic Mega Man 6. But like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I have a theory that the number 6 is like cursed within the video gaming world. Because I mean, like, if you really think about it, like, kinda is. Yeah, that was like a problem I had with that. Cause like, okay, cause like, I mean, the thing with like that is that there actually was potential for like a real like story in that game. There was potential there. I felt it. There could have been a lot more than there actually was. But the time and the budget just was not there. That game might be were like another year. No, that game needed 2 more years to be polished, to be honest, because they needed to go and rework the story. I mean, not like too much, but like, you know, a good amount. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like say too much right now, but for a very long time, and I'm like saying like about as long as I've been working on Coda's World, I've kind of been doing the same thing, but on my own. I've been rewriting the story to that game on my own. But I don't know if I'll ever do anything with it. I most likely will not. I was hoping Rise of Lyrics would, or Rise of Lyric would have been more than what it was. Get out of here with your freaking love song. I was hoping for like a lot more than what we actually like got. What we got was well, like, I mean, maybe I can, like, throw out ideas with someone else, but, like, I've been working on this for so long, this almost feels like my own story, even though it's not. Cause, yeah, X5. Cause, like, I've had, since I was, like, really young, like, when I first played Sonic Adventure 2, I've been an extremely hardcore Shad Amy shipper. So I don't know if someone would perceive me. That would be awesome. I would love that actually. Yeah, what was it? My sister has a Dreamcast. Like, I'm not saying had, I mean, she still has that beast. Like, that thing is alive somehow. I remember my dad used to play a lot of Dead or Alive 2 on that. His favorite character was, like, the redhead. Which, I don't know why, but... I don't know why I remember specifically that, but I remember that. He really liked the redhead in that game. And I remember my dad liked Streets of Rage, too. And, other stuff like that. And he's the one who's like, Sonic is awesome, you should play Sonic. I was like, yeah, Sonic is awesome. Well, like, what was it? Yeah, and, well, because it was, like, really cute. I think, okay, the thing is that, like, in SA2, like, Shadow only remembers Maria after talking to Amy, and, like, ever since then I was like, aww, that means they're destined to be together forever. But, like, now I've, like, chilled out with that more, but I still, like, want to see it happen eventually one day. Because, I mean, how cute would that be? Like, oh my god. Who needs paths? Just do everything, like, by hand, whatever. Yeah, that made me mad as a small. I was like, no. Just like, no! Dooney, stop. Dooney, stop. Dooney, please. Alright, good night. I think I did at one point at a time. I don't remember where, but I remember, like, because I'm kind of, like, super interested in lost media stuff. But, like, I think I did at one point in time. They sound pretty. I think I remember them being like, yeah, this is cool. Man, Mega Man X5 would be like a great thing for me to play at one point in time. I'd love to. Like, because I recognize it's not a great game. It's not a perfect game, but it's like the first Mega Man X game I beat. And also, it's kind of like sad. I mean, honestly, like, I think I never cried at the end of a video game until I played Mega Man. I'm not lying. No, you're right. He hit himself while he repaired himself. Alright, but you know, to someone who was going in blind, that was sad, okay? Okay, good night. Oh yeah, that was, I remember that. I was telling my mom about that. My mom was like, her husband better taste. I'm like, Mom, it's cute though. No, stop fighting me, please. Duff McWhalen. That is indeed one of my favorite Maverick names of all time. Is Duff McWhalen. And see, I wonder if anyone from like Guns N' Roses was like ever told this, or if that kind of, or it's just kind of been like, shh, we don't tell them. Kind of like deal. I like Bamboo Pandemonium. That was a good one too. If I did burn. Ooh, no. Ew, no. Don't mind me, I'm just... Oh! Oh, actually, I like that. That looks cool. Let's do that. Yeah, next time I do an art tray with you, Green, I'm definitely gonna make it look something more like this. I just wanted to like view my part quickly because I wanted to get back to. You know what? I'm not apologizing anymore after I just read what you commented. Do dead rep points count as instrument? Cut to cut to Zero chasing Axel across the parking lot with his Z-Saber. Don't know what to name my pieces anymore. There has been times where I've gone through like my old like files and I've like scrolled down and I saw something that just says trash.png and I click on it and it's like a normal picture. I'm like, why did I name it trash? Alright. Alright, allow me to go do some DeviantArt stuff, and I'm going to mute my mic so I can turn my AC on. No, you don't understand, that's like me. Stretch. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. And I'm gonna do some DeviantArt stuff. If you have questions, I'll unmute stuff. So yeah. I I almost like I almost like feel bad because like I want to respond to like these, but like then there's so many notes. Ugh. Duh. Being cool is hard. Why is being cool so hard? Ugh. Alright. Hang on. Let me. What did I name it again? Found it. This is the part of the night where I get super loopy and tired. Because I'm super loopy and tired at this time of the night. I've been awake since before 8 o'clock, and I normally I don't wake up until like 11. So like today was very, very weird. Especially cause like I did a job interview like half awake. I was half awake and I think I nailed it. And again, to be honest, I think I'm always half awake. Right. I will respond. I'll be able to like respond. Hang on. Hang on. I'm just very tired, okay, guys? I'm not drunk. I'm very tired. Trust me, if I was drunk, I would be screaming, and I wouldn't be able to draw straight. This is just me being very tired. I promised to do these today, and I'm a bad person for not doing them. So I've just done. I want to go home. Okay. I got this. Give me a second. Oh yeah, your question though was underneath the Ace of Spades picture. That was just me kind of like playing around with designs because normally I like to draw my persona like in a very specific way. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna draw her like as if she's a Coda's World character because I thought it'd be cute. So no, that's not like a outfit she wears or I wear or anything like that. That's just kind of like a design I made. I originally based my persona off of stuff I wear, but that was like when I was 13 and cringy. And yeah. Actually, give me a second. Let me think for one moment. You know what? I'm just putting my name here, and then There, that's good. And there we go. Yeah, I just... Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of... I should... There you go. Thank you for the good luck, by the way. My friend was reading my journal in my car, and she was like, "Hey, someone commented underneath it," and I was like, "Oh, who it was?" And she said, D Prototype," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that guy." And then she said, "Why is the D a prototype?" And I said, "Shut up, please." Alright. Oh, I like that. It's cute. Oh, I like that too. That's also cute. Alright, I need to get off DeviantArt before I spend like 500 years here. Oh yeah, that's right. That's cool. My friend, most of my friends are like not extreme nerds like I am. Like I have one friend who watches anime and plays some video games. And then I have another one who does the same, and I'm like, she's into like Zelda and stuff. And I'm like, God, what if this is the one friend I'm going to meet? He also likes Mega Man, and then no, she doesn't care. So, rip. Neither have I really, but that's why I was like, my brain was like thinking, oh, we both like, you know, old school video game series. Maybe you're into the thing I'm into too. And we often go back and forth with each other. We often will go back. Hang on. We will often go back and forth with each other to like, you know, play our video games. That's purple. To play our video games in front of each other, and like, it gets to the point. Oh my god, I love the Nate Wants to Battle cover of Infinite's theme. I absolutely adore it. I think it's awesome, especially since Aaron does like the rap part. I think Aaron should be in a hardcore screamo band or like deathcore band. He would do so good. I can actually put it on right now if you guys want me to. Because since it's a cover, technically I can legally use it because it's just a cover. I put it on. You know, I don't have a link to what I'm doing right now. Here, give me a sec. We'll listen to that because I was actually listening to that earlier to wake myself up. So you know what I need? I need to. I need someone to wake me up. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Wake me up inside. Oh yeah, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, by the way, before I go any further down, I'm just going to pre-warn everyone that I gave my friend my YouTube account to watch stuff on, and so anything you see past this, or like this, was my friend. I don't, I don't, I don't even. I'm gonna try to find my hardest to find it. Here it is. It's pretty good. Um, okay, now that it's over, I just wanted to be silent. That, and I was also that entire time lip syncing. It's really hard for me to like a song. I mean, not like a song, but like I love like screamo, deathcore, heavy metal kind of stuff, you know, punk, all that jazz. I love that kind of music. But it's very hard for me to like something like that enough to where I can sing along to the screaming. And he wasn't screaming, but I was still sung along with him. um, Also, what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, basically, like, I think a lot of that, for one, he could have always just done this as a joke, because, get it, he hates Sonic, so lol. He's doing a edgy Sonic song, whatever. Excuse me. But I think another thing is he does, like, over exaggerate a lot of stuff he does on that show. There's a lot of glitches he purposely just exploits, um, just to be funny. And a lot of people don't understand that he's just trying to, like, be funny, and that's his whole persona on the internet is just him being an asshole. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, he's not actually like that in real life. And I'm not saying this because I don't know him personally, but he has gone on record multiple times saying that a lot of it is just him being, like, doing a persona to make fun of, you know, cuz whatever, man, you know. I'm sure when Forces comes out, he's gonna buy it and try to bash on it too, and then Dan the whole time is gonna be like, "But I'm actually enjoying this." Like, that's just like the whole, like, that's just like the whole joke, like, with them as well, is like every time, like, like, if Aaron is, like, absolutely enraged by a game, and then Dan's like, "But I'm actually kind of like, this is kind of fun, I'm enjoying this," you know. I mean, there are some games where I think every time Aaron closes his eyes, all he can see is the box art too, which two of those is Sonic 06, which I think a lot of that was actual genuine rage, because I mean, it's Sonic 06, and the other one was Battle Kid. Uh, yeah. I just have, like, a lot of respect for Aaron, and I don't like being like a white knight for him or anything like that. Like, if he wants to defend himself, he can. If not, then, whatever. But I have a lot of respect for him, and he did, like, help inspire me to, like, want to do, like, what I want to do for a living. Yeah, because, like, when that he did the that Let's Play of Mega Man X by himself, and I, like, watched that, and, like, he wasn't being his, like, I mean, most of the time he wasn't, like, his persona. Like, there's a couple times where he genuinely, like, was raging, but then, like, he was, like, super chill and just talking about, just go be you and stuff like that. And I loved the story he told about how he um left school because the schools in Florida suck, and I can relate to that a lot because I left school because the schools here suck. So, he's cool, but I think it's just a lot of people make him look bad because he purposely likes to mess around and glitch the games and not play them properly just as, like, a funny joke. And people don't get that. People actually get angry at him because they don't understand why the channel's name is called Game Grumps. That's enough, like, ranting though. Okay. I'm sorry. I just had to, because I do. Like, honestly, if I ever met him, I would probably, like, cry and hug him and then told him how much he sucks at Sonic Adventure, all in the same, like, minute. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Regular Aaron is just, he's super cool, and I really do genuinely want to, like, meet him someday. I actually, Ninja Sex Party and Starbomb and Twerp and all that were going to Orlando, and I was like super hyped because all their tickets were like super cheap. My only problem was that they were coming down the same weekend week my grandparents were gonna be here, and I was like, nah. My mom would have been so pissed if I had ditched my grandparents to go see a concert called Ninja Sex Party. And I was like, I was gonna buy the tickets and everything. I was gonna bring I was gonna pay for gas money for my friend. I was gonna bring like two other people. It was gonna be so awesome. But like, nah. Yeah. All right, let's just get back. You're right. Rant over. Oh, 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 oh. You're fine, honestly. I did it again. Let's copy the blank white sheet. It's fun. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's fine. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Copy. Alright, now we go to paste, and we did it. Something I've been doing since I was 13, can't do it right. Still to this day, because I'm really stupid. And I need mental assistance. Oh no. Okay. No, again, it's okay. Sometimes I just have this like built up anger in me for some reason, and I just need to release it. This is a good way for me to get that out without me having to break something. Okay, Mr. Keyboard, you're gonna sit right here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that looks. Let me see. Okay. I legitimately one time. All right, this is kind of. There was one time where I was very, like, angry. Like, I used to be really bad when I was younger. Like, I think a lot of people can, from the small, like, little stories I've told, like, I was bad child when I was younger. Not good influence. Oh, ahoy! Um, but the thing is that, like, I was, like, not a good kid. I mean, never done any, like, drugs. I'll say that. Never done any drugs. But I definitely had an alcohol problem when I was, like, 14. And on top of that, I used to, like, solve all my problems by fighting people, which I don't believe in anymore. I think it's better just to try to talk to people or call the police. Yeah. Well, like a lot of my friends are like online or like that because a lot of everyone is like, like a sheltered child in the city or something like that. Me, I've grown up in this like town where there's nothing. You can play in the ditch, you can catch lizards, or you can do stupid illegal things. And that's your options if you're not rich in this town. Obviously, I did all three of those things when I was younger. And I was very angry one day at there was some guy who was just being like a jerk. Like, I don't know why we hung around him. Oh wait, yeah, that's where he dated one of my friends. But like, he was just being a jerk. And I just literally stayed up all night, like, thinking about, like, how the next morning, as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna walk to his bus stop and I'm gonna beat his freaking teeth in. That was my plan. And this, be in mind, too, the same guy, I'm like, this is how tall the guy I'm talking about is compared to me. And I said, I'm gonna beat you up. So, was very small and angry. I was like Peridot if Peridot could actually like fight. um, but I just stayed up all night like super angry at this guy. I don't remember why anymore. He probably like said something because he was one of those guys that would be like, champion. He was like super like old-fashioned valued thinking I would want to say, and I hated that, the thought of being that, like, a housewife. That, like, made me sick to the stomach. It kind of still does in a way, but it doesn't, like, make me angry anymore. But, like, I stayed up all night angry at this guy, and I was like, I'm gonna just stay up all night. I'm gonna walk to his bus stop, and I'm gonna beat him up. And so I did stay up all night. And as soon as I saw that 6 a.m. clock thing, their time stamp, I walked out of my door, I walked onto my porch, and I fell asleep. And I woke up like around 3, and I was like, oh, alright, well, I guess I'm not beating anyone up today. Never mind. Yeah, I know. I know. I fell asleep on my porch. It's like, yeah. I like laid down because I like had to collect myself for a second. Like I used to do this before. A lot. I did a lot of things that I thought were kind of stupid. Because even back then, I was like, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. So I laid down and went to collect my thoughts, and I just crashed. I did actually end up beating up that guy at one point though, because I drew the line when he called one of my friends like really nasty names for no reason, and she wasn't like even there or being talked about. It just came up out of nowhere, and I was already having a bad day, and it was like, all right, well, you know what? If you think that way about my friend, then you better start running. And I like jumped on his back, and he's got a scar on his shoulder from where I bit him. I saw him recently. I was like, do you still have that scar? And he said, yeah, he showed me. And I was very proud of myself. don't do anything I used to do, children. Stay inside and watch my videos all day. Be good, Smalls. Did I? No, I didn't say that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I was, well, you know, a troublemaker. That is the moral of the story, actually, right there. Because even to this day, if someone says something to my friend, because I still have a reputation around my neighborhood as being the scary, crazy chick. I will walk up to someone and be like, so, heard you were talking shit, and then immediately they're like, well, you see, what happened was, like, and totally, like, just, you know, it's great. I like pretending I'm a lot cooler than I really am sometimes. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Green. You know, another thing, like, I don't mind talking about this stuff because one, I never got caught, and two, I never did anything that's gonna lead to like 100 years of jail time. Um, no, it's just this is a story I was telling like last night because my friend who slept over last night, who will remain unnamed, was involved in this story, and I was like, let's see, I had just turned 14, or I was about to. It was somewhere in September. I know that because I remember I was super hyped for my birthday party, and because of that, um, there was something up with like me and my friend. We were both very, very angry. And my friend for this story will be called, you know what, her name's gonna be Kay, because I have a lot of friends whose names begin with K. me and Kay were very angry at the world, basically, I will say. The world in general, and our families and stuff like that. And we had this abandoned house we used to go chill in because it was our friend's old house. And they moved, and then they came back down and unlocked it for us, and we went in there and destroyed the place. Again, don't ever do anything I used to do, children. I'm a bad influence. But, like, when I say destroy the place, I mean we just kind of, like, would drink and then we would spray paint, and that was it. Until me and my friend got the bright idea. Hey, me and Kay were like, hey, most of the wall here is made out of drywall, right? Right. So let's say somebody took some combat boots to this drywall. What would happen? And so that entire day, me and Kay destroyed a house. We kicked in the walls. Like, I mean, like, that was one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. Like, I kicked in a wall. Okay, I kicked in multiple walls. I kicked a hole in a wall so big that 2 different rooms became one big room. I did things I'm not proud of, but you know what? It felt good at the time. At the time. Right now, I'm like, I kind of feel bad. But we had fun. We did whatever, and then we left. Yeah. And so that could have just been it, right? We bust in the walls, we leave, we tell the story forever, and we never tell, and that was it. That was just it. We never go back. Problem is, I had a big ego when I was younger. And I had school the next day, and after school, my friend came over who, like, lived down the street. His name is Larry, for the sake of the story, and yes, he's the same Larry who hit his head on my porch and, like, bled in my yard. This is perfect song for the story. Larry comes over after school and hangs out with me. Excuse me. Larry and I are just chilling, and then I tell him about what me and Kay did the day before. And he's like, I want to go really bad and see what you guys did. And I was like, alright, you know, whatever. We'll go back and see it, because we've never been caught before, and even when, like, you know, police did show up, we'd always, like, oh, hey, Wolfie, we're telling a story about how I almost got arrested before. We'd always just escape out the back door. And, basically, we were walking there, and another friend of ours, whose name is gonna be Greg, just because, I don't know, Greg. Greg is walking down the street towards us, while we're walking towards the house. And he's like, hey, where are you going? And we're like, we're going to the house. And, he's like, oh, cool, I want to come with too. Because he's only been there, like, once before. So then it turned into me, Larry, and Greg walk into this house. And we all go in the back way, like we always do. And, I show off what me and Kay did the day before. I was very proud of myself. And now here's when things went wrong. We told Greg, me and Larry told Greg, hey, we need you to look out the window and shout rubber ducky, because that was our code word in the back. I don't know why. But we need you to go back and to the window and see if you can, if you see a police officer, just shout rubber ducky. And he said, okay. And then me and Larry are just chilling and hanging out in like living room. And then we, being the very intelligent human beings we are, I said, we should bust in more walls. And he said, sure. And so we did. And see, we didn't notice that Greg joined in the wall busting party because we were having so much fun ourselves. We didn't even notice it, that he wasn't looking, he wasn't keeping watch, and that he had joined us. And I was just having like my good old time, like I normally was in that kind of situation. And then the last thing I remember doing is I remember picking up a lamp, throwing it at Larry, smiling and standing proud. Like I was standing like this with my like hands on my chest, and I was proud with emo hair like I used to wear. And and as I'm standing proud just like that, I hear I gotta make up a city, hang on. I hear the door fly open and someone shout and I hear someone shout something police. Like, I'm not saying real town. I just hear someone shout like beach police. I'm like, oh my god, run! And instead of running out the back door, Larry and Greg go and hide in the bathroom, and I go and I hide in a closet. And I'm waiting to hear Larry and Greg run. But instead I hear from the police officer, get out from behind the door. And they were talking to Larry and Greg because they were hiding behind the bathroom door. And though we had a secret hiding spot in the bathroom cabinets that you could lock from the inside in case such a occasion happened, because they're smart. And so they get caught, and I'm standing in this closet actually. I'm so scared. I think I've only been that like as scared as I was right there, like maybe like two other times in my life I've been that scared. My heart was like pounding out of my chest. It was so like I'm actually shaking like thinking about like how I felt. It was crazy. And I had to like debate there because that guy was looking for me because he saw me run. He said that I saw there was a third person with you. Where are they? And they weren't speaking because they were my homies. But I was just stuck. I didn't know what to do. I could either wait there and have him come and drag me out of the closet, or I could just walk out and surrender. And so I did. So I did. I did. I walked out. I was like, all right, look, you caught me. And we were caught. I walked out with my hands up, sat down next to my homies, was like, sup, you're dumbasses. And then, you know, we were taken outside, like, the front door. And I was, like, thinking to myself, they were writing, like, stuff down. And I was thinking to myself, this situation cannot get any worse. And then I see my mother's car drive by, because we live on the same street that this house does. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe she didn't see me. And then it turns around and parks in the lawn. Yeah. And then, of course, though, like, one of the cops was, like, super nice, and I, like, actually kind of knew him because he was one of my friend's one of my old classmates' dad. And I was, like, giving him that look the whole time, like, you know who I am, please let me go, I would never do something like this, even though it was mostly okay. And, and then, just freaking, like, the other cop, I think he was playing, like, the bad cop thing, because he straight up told us, you're going to jail for doing all this, because I wasn't telling anyone that it was more than just me. I just said I did everything, and they were just kind of hanging out with me, because I respected my friends more than I respected my freedom. And then me and Larry both started crying, and Greg wasn't crying. Craig had this, like, look on his face. This look. It was like the look of acceptance, fear, and thinking about every life decision you have ever made. It was like this look. This was the look on his face the entire, like, time me and Larry were crying. This was the look on his face. He just couldn't, like, even feel emotions. He was in shock. And so then, we thought, we legitimately thought, we were like, this was it, like, we're going to jail, we're done, this is it, this is the end of us living normal lives, this is it. I'm gonna get a girlfriend named Bob and live my life forever in prison. And then miraculously, we find out that actually our friend's old house was not owned by anybody, because the government still thought that my friend's parents owned the house, but my friend's parents thought the government actually already took it from them. So actually that house was just floating there, owned by no one. So technically we couldn't be charged with anything because no one owned the place. Therefore, they released our handcuffs and we all went home. And they said if someone ever buys the house, though, then we're gonna get in trouble. But the thing with that, though, someone has bought the house and fixed it up and has been living in it for about a year now. And I've never heard anything from cops. So I got out of that. That was the time I almost got arrested, and that was kind of the last time I broke into an abandoned house and got crunk and partied in it. I learned my lesson and never did that again. So, I mean, yeah. That's like one of my favorite, like, I did something illegal stories, because I like to tell that to younger people who think that they're, like, on top of everything, that they can handle the cops. Because I also thought that at the time. I was like, yeah, whatever, it's just the police, whatever, you know, whatever. you know, I didn't care until I was staring at them in handcuffs and they told me I was going to jail. That's when I cared. A lot. I don't know what the moral of that story is. I mean, because I got off scot-free, but at the same time, like, don't break into houses and get drunk and party in them, and then don't get mad at the world with your friend, and then break the place, like destroy the place, and then go back there a day later and start destroying it even more. That's the moral. Just don't do anything I said in that story. The moral is don't do this. Yeah. Honestly, I like how I tell the story. And like everyone else in the chat was like, I almost got arrested for loitering once. I love it. Oh, hi, welcome. You just missed my story about how I almost got, like, taken to jail. Exactly, Dooney. Exactly. You got it straight on. Excuse me. Now, I'm not going to tell you any other stories of times I did things I wasn't supposed to do, because those things I was never caught for, and I don't plan on being caught for. But I do promise you, it does involve more stories with breaking into houses and destroying the place. So, there's that. See, I don't know, man. Like, I do have a lot of, like, happy stories, but, like, Ace, destroyer of homes. Exactly. This was back in the day when my friends called me Ace, too, so that's, like, perfect. Actually, some of my friends still do call me Ace. Oh. Please don't call me a homewrecker. Please don't call me a homewrecker. I'm like going to assume you don't actually know what the term homewrecker is supposed to mean. Just please don't call me a homewrecker. Okay, good. Yeah, so I'm gonna assume that you don't know what homewrecker is. I'm drawing an art trade, Wolfie. I don't know why I was just typing. What time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 1. But why though? I mean, it's nothing bad. It's just more of it's a woman that purposely, goes around trying to get husbands to, or you know what? Thank you. Yay. Alright. Oh, hi. Welcome. Man, everyone's coming in after my really good story. I'm gonna have to, like, download this later and, like, cut that story out and upload it. It's great. I'm drawing, art trades for people because I have a couple of them I need to get done because I was really busy today and didn't do them. And I also ran out of water just now. So I'm gonna go get some more in a second. Alright, cool. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this one. Blame IGN for you running out. Blame IGN for everything. This is perfect music playing from... Isn't this the... This is the theme that plays, like, when Zero dies, isn't it? That's playing after I drank all my water. That's amazing. I'm selling bleach. If it is it okay? Yeah, you could sell bleach, whatever. Oh, an art trade is I'm still not the right man. An art trade is basically someone will draw something for you and you can draw something for them. But most of the time it's got to be like hey, do you want to do an art trade? Like you have to ask them. And then they'll say, sure, do this character. And then they'll say, okay, can you do this character? And then you guys draw stuff for each other. Hang on. Let me save this real quick. Y'all want some bleach in your coffee? It's like one of my favorite panels. You just gotta practice a lot, Wolfie. You know, it will take you a lot of practice. What in the actual? I'm sorry. What just happened to my brush? What happened? Why is it flat? What? Excuse me? What? What? Why? Why? What happened? What happened? Excuse me? So, I guess while I wasn't looking, Gimp decided to have that magic pill. Oh my god. What did I do? Okay, you know what? Thank you. Oh, wait. I see what I did. That, okay. No. Oh my god. Think I get it now. There we go, I fixed it. Alright, crisis solved. I solved the problem. That is weird. That right there is weird. I don't like it. That is weird. No. This has never happened before. Why do I live life? Alright, you know what? Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to BRB real quick because I need to cool my room off because it is extremely hot out today. And on top of that, I also need more water because I'm thirsty. So I'm gonna leave you with this. This is good. There is chat. And then give me a second, let me write BRB.
Go to Wix.com to
No, I'm not really an artist. I'm more of a cartoonist, but, you know, I get called an artist, so I guess I'll call myself an artist. Which, that's kind of funny, ironic for me to say something like that, though, am I right? Because my name's Ace the Artist, but I'm more of a cartoonist than I am an artist. Therefore, contradicting myself. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get water. Okay, bye. Or BRB.
Listen anywhere, anytime. All your music, no interruptions. YouTube Red.
AccuView contact lenses, plus a clear vision of my goals, plus hard work and perfect timing. That's how I turn an opportunity into a victory.
AccuView is the lens that changes everything. Get started with free contacts today.
Hello. I back. I am back. Oh. If anyone lives in if anyone lives in trash, it's me. Have you not seen the videos where I show my room? Like, it's hardly ever clean in here, and when it is clean in here, it's infested with ants, okay? I am in literal trash. Yes, I'm back. Back in black. Can't see. Man. No, I don't like calling attention to my room at all. My room is absolute garbage. But when I have to, I will most certainly call myself out. Actually, funnily enough, I'm actually wearing a tank top that has Oscar the Grouch on it.
I put in my AccuView contacts and put aside my fears.
I am infinite. I'm 17. My, what is it? I can draw, like, a decent amount of things, but, like, there's still, like, things I struggle with. Like, inanimate objects, mostly. Which is weird saying it, but, like, there's, like, some things where I'm like, alright, I'll draw a TV, and then, like, the TV looks like trash, and I'm like, good. I would not, like, I'd look at the TV and I'd be like, I wouldn't, like, if someone paid me to take that TV, I wouldn't take it. Yeah. And like animals is like one of those things that like I suffer with, and that's one of the reasons actually though why Coda's World takes place not on Earth, is so I can make up my own animals and be like, yeah, whatever, do what I want. Speaking of which, you're gonna be meeting a very interesting creature within this comic. I think you guys are gonna really like him. Furries is actually something I can do though. I can do furries easily because I used to have furry characters. Well, I still have them, I just don't do anything with them. They're just kind of like laying dormant nowadays. I'm gonna try to turn my fan on. There we go. Make it a little... Hopefully my fan's not incredibly annoying. Yeah. Yes, Wolfie? What is it? What's up? Yeah. Oh, man. Ugh. Gosh, I hate this office chair. Okay. I can do an art trade with you, but I would like it if you could just note me everything. If you have a wait, you're 11. Oh, let me think. You could, but I would prefer it if you sent me the information through like email or something. And that's just because I like to have the information in one place, and I have a bad memory sometimes, and I don't want to get anything wrong. So yeah, any information, like, for art trades and stuff, like, I can tell, since you said you're 11, you probably don't have a DeviantArt. I mean, if you do, then send me the information on there through notes, but if not, then just email it to me. See, I don't... Because now I know there's an 11-year-old in my live stream. I don't want to talk about the weirdest thing I've ever drawn in my life. I don't think I should. Because it's... it's weird. When I was a baby, everyone I saw that was a man was my father. My dad's friend would walk in the room. Dada? No, I am Brian. Dada. No, Brian. Dada. No, 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 Aj, I'm Doug. Dada. When I was 11, I would religiously watch the Winx Club in my living room, and like I would run around and pretend I was a fairy. I also climbed trees and rolled around the ditch. I actually dug a hole in my ditch once. Like a gigantic hole in my ditch. I like... This hole was like big enough for like a small child. Or not, like a couple of small children to like swim in, right? Like we got shovels and dug a hole in my ditch and waited for it to rain. And then we swam in this giant hole we dug. Cause like, alright, like here, this is the ditch, right? Pretend this is a ditch. This right here is my house, and there's like a back area. Okay, wait, actually, hang on. This here is my house, and I have like a shed here, and behind this, I would always walk behind the shed, and then my friend's house is right here, right? Actually, her, like right here. And so I'd jump the ditch, or we would jump the ditch, and we'd like hang out with each other and stuff. And one day we we just decided let's dig a giant hole, like, well, I think it was actually a little further down, like the hole was somewhere around here. This hole was so deep that my friend had to actually pull me out. And then we waited for it to ring. And then we went, I got another one of my friends over, and we went and we swam in the giant doom hole is what we called it. It was the doom hole. Doom hole. We got in so much trouble because we didn't know that the ditch was the city's property and not ours. And so they had to fill in said doom hole, unfortunately. We still talk about this day, to this very day, we still talk about the doom hole. We're like, do you remember the doom hole? And then she's like, yeah, I remember that. I was like, why don't we do that again? And I said, because we got in a lot of trouble when we did that the first time, remember? It's great. It's like one of my favorite things, actually, like to go back and like think about it. It's like, for one, I don't know how I dug a hole that big, but we did. Oh, actually, wait. Something I would like to say real quick. Basically, a lot of people have been asking me recently, can I, should I, blah, 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 blah. I've been asking me, do I have a Discord? And I say yes. And they're like, do you have a Discord server? And I'm like, no. And, it's mostly because I don't know how, no, you see, I was filled with, the Dooney Nation. I'm sorry. But oh yeah, what was? Oh yeah, my friend was like, "Hey, so you should get a Discord server," and I was like, "I don't know how to make one. I don't feel like it." She was like, "I'll do it for you, dude. It's fine." It's like, oh, okay. So, um, we will be getting a Discord server for my channel here soon for everyone to come and chill at. I'm still working on the name and other stuff like that. But we'll be getting a Discord channel here very soon. And I thought it'd be appropriate if I updated everyone on that. So yeah, I will definitely I will definitely put links to that as soon as it is up and running. Yes, we found Flowey in the Doom Hole. But I bet that's where the Doom Hole is probably where Flowey goes to cry. Yay! that was so cute. Heart. Man, I want to do more stuff with my Inkdreams, like, badly. Yeah, I finally decided to make my icon the same as my Facebook icon, like, everywhere, just because it's, like, grown on me. You know? That happens to me sometimes too, Green. Don't worry about it. Yes, I know that. I am so freaking jealous of that still. You have no idea. I was watching that live stream live and I heard your name and I was like, "No. No freaking way." I was very jealous. This year, I'm getting, if he does another birthday stream, I'm getting art from him because I need that in my life. Oh yeah, I remember that too. Man, I was like in that stream for a little bit, but like what happened though was that I was at a friend's house. I brought my laptop with me, just specifically. I heard a Doge Bork. Specifically just so I could watch the stream, but what happened was that I was watching it, and I don't know if you remember this or not, Dooney, but I was like talking to you in that stream, and then all of a sudden I just completely like went quiet and like disappeared. That was because my laptop fell off of my friend's bed, and I thought like I finally killed it at that point, but no. Christopher Niosi has shared a lot of my tweets before though, because I like sent him artwork and stuff I've drawn. Every time I see that he's shared a tweet, I squee, like loudly, and like cry a little. I saw I think he really liked that one fan fusion I made, because I was like, this is cool, I want to send it to him, of Whitey and Flamey. And I named her Smokey. And I think he really liked it because he like shared it and put a heart next to it. And I was like, ah! I like screeched. Oh, excuse me. And then when he shared that Whitey picture with like the voice actress of Whitey, I was like dying. I was like, yay!
Go to Wix.com to create your stunning website today. Choose from hundreds place. Text,
Ooh, I have a pet bunny.
show who you are by adding your own images.
What color are this person's
Your
eyes?
best work and share it with the
They're
world.
purple now.
Easily play and move things around whenever you want. Add your own videos to bring your site to life. And connect your social channels in a click. You can feel confident your website will look stunning on every device. With Wix, you can easily do it all yourself.
Yeah, it's one of those things when like
Create your stunning website today.
people you look up to like actually acknowledge you. It like makes you feel like you could walk into traffic and you won't die. It's awesome. Oh, okay. So not purple. Understood. See, that's what I said when I said Christopher Niosi artwork. So I was like, he's not gonna like it. I'm not that good. He's way better than me. And then he retweeted it. And I was screaming on the inside. It was amazing. I loved it. You didn't know they were making a Tome game? It's like one of the reasons why I'm getting a job. I want to save up and then I want to spend like my money to get my persona in the game, actually. That's my plan right now. I want to get my little persona into the Tome game. I think it'd be fun. That'd be really cool. Because that's one of the rewards for the Kickstarter. Well, like, my whole thing is that I don't want just, like, a little background character. I want to be a boss in the game. You kidding? You kidding me? I want to be one of the bosses. I will proudly fork over that much money to get a boss in the game. To get myself as a boss. Well, yeah, and that's also another reason why I drew myself as a Coda's World character, because that was actually just me kind of what in the actual okay. That was actually me like half like being like that design. Yes, but you see here, Green. You don't know who I am, and yet you're talking to me. You don't even know what hair color I have. You don't know what eye color I have. You have no idea, my dude. I could be like 40 and dead on the inside. Only, I'll let you know though, one of those things is true. Nama. Nama. Let me see real quick. La 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 la. La la la. What is it? Here it is. This design right here, I purposely actually made this as a, I was like, yeah, this is a Kota's World character design thing. Like, halfly, and the other half was, if I did that $500, pledge to get my character in the game, this was what would be the ref I would use, basically. So, yeah. Well, I could just use my own username, like Ace the Artist with dashes. It would work. Oh, sure, I don't mind if you draw me. But I am going to let you know that if you want to do an art trade, please email me or note me on, like, you can note me on DeviantArt if you have one, and if not, then email me details so I don't forget them. Aw, that'd be so cute. I want you to do that so bad now. Oh my god, Princess Dooney, so sweet. Oh yeah, Princess Dooney and Ace have to be best friends. Like somehow. It's the only way I'll ever be able to die happily. You should donate like $30 and be like, can I just be like a floor tile in the game? Oh no, Green, don't say that. Hang on real quick. Is that an ant biting me? Okay, no. I'm crazy. Na, 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 na. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have to stop for the night because I am beyond exhausted. I really wanted to finish this, but I think I'm gonna have to wait until the morning because there's nowhere I can keep myself awake for much longer. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, bed. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to stream more tomorrow. But like, my mom wants to do school stuff so I can get my GED easier. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.